It's just different.
Pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up, pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's pose up, pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up out the window with the foes up, pose up till we blow up, pose up till we blow up from the townies to the block. All these niggas know it's pose up. Bottle right on St. Charles, I'm talking out the pussy. 40 block with 2 C's, yeah, we about to loot you. Make your bitch bust down for the game. Pass the pussy, southside, foes up, artillery stay.
Hey, this one's for Chicago, Southside, Wild Hunters, Roseland, 111, 107. You feel me? The Valley, goddammit. Palmer Park, let's get it, nigga. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling out on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch screws loose. Fuck around and find out. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling out on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch screws loose. Fuck around and find out. Who the fuck gon' check me? Nobody that's on Vice, Lord, nigga, watch what you say. I smack your ass with a pistol, boy, we bright lights, big city. They walk me in through the back door, all this jewelry on, can't miss me. Got rich moving that block gold. Eyeballing this pimpin', gon' fuck around and get flued out. Tell you, man, you about to go missing. I send you back after checkout, my motivation is money. You owe me, pay me, don't press your luck. I catch you wrong, I'm dumping. Let the paramedics come scrape you up. I'm the boss, Tony Soprano. To the work drop, we bird watch, touch keys, no piano. This Richie watch give out half a block. We sliding up in foreign. Heavy drip, no rain shower, no pat downs, don't touch me. Miami-Dade, I'm Mike Lowry. We send it up in the city. Y'all looking for me, come get me. Turn your girlfriend to a dope baby. Little pussy nigga, stop playing. G-Class wagon, we rockin'. That's extra room for the choppers. We ballin' hard on you little niggas. Big rebounds like Rodman. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling out on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch screws loose. Fuck around and find out. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling out on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch screws loose. Fuck around and find out. We got 80 bottles on the table. Optimals getting passed around in this bitch like an unborn baby. Call them jokers, they clearly clowns. She's trying to throw me that pussy. Set her up, then knock her down. I heard she holding that gushy. And her head game on Einstein. Hit Poppy, we need a re-up. That last batch was fish scale. These goofy niggas can't see us. We moving units like retail. When the ops sent them assassins, we got on dummy, shot up the building in the parking lot. It got drastic, but we walked away with $250,000. This real deal, no movie. The GDs tried to come move me. I was 16 on the south side when I first gripped a little Uzi. Got pieces, 92 Polo. Been poppin' since I went solo. When you see me out, nigga, pipe down. I change one of you weirdos. These hoes screaming out Smokey. They love me, don't even know me. On any block, I'm good to go. Oh, so the one and the only. They gon' have to bring in the K9s. Till then, we don't stop or slow down. Moonwalked on every brick like Michael Jackson at Motown. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling out on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch screws loose. Fuck around and find out. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out. These hoes crawling all on me. They wondering what's that about. I knock a bad bitch bruise loose. Fuck around and find out. Nigga, I get this money. That work move by word of mouth. What's beef like with me? Nigga, fuck around and find out.
I took a vacate, but fuck a hiatus, nigga, I'm on one. This the dream team, watch us bubble just like a cold one. Police snatch us up, don't say shit, act like you got no tongue. I don't know where the guns, I can't tell you where they get dope from. Poacher album dropping, we see that shit was just hope. Colder than an ice storm blizzard, bitch, this a cold front. Put this burner back of your jacket, shoot through your coat front. To take all of your shit that ain't bloody, just for some more blunts. Look, I'm out here, out working niggas, no breaks and no lunch. Over time, he got that raw dope and it make your nose run. Nose bleed, OD equivalent to a whole ton. This crack, I whip that one hit, it's a home run. Wife beat, bare arms and flesh, why should I show guns? These niggas is pussy, it go down, I'm taking your gun. Grind to a nigga living fat, pockets rotund. We bout to get greedy, we eat and leave nothing for no one.
Take my money, flip it, invest it so I can have something. Broke, nuh-uh, never a worry, long as the cash coming. Why niggas keep testing my nerves, hitting my spaz button. Keep on disregarding my patience, might have to blast something. How you get so good at subtracting? My nigga add something. Most of people circled around me, they never added nothing, blood suckers. This record go, this shit hotter than custard. Bitch nigga, you ain't know, that's a hated deduction. Capital S, capital W, light up my fingers. This Arizona, if they checking the flow, it's sativa. I hustle like a maniac while y'all taking a breather. When I die, I be a legend like Pac and Aretha. These corny niggas irritating like gum on a sneaker. Ain't talking about nothing, they phony like Creflo the preacher. She told me it's about what I want, man, that girl is a keeper. See us rolling in my Cadillac, smoking that reefer.
We bout to get greedy, so feed me rappers and ZD. Like, boy, we gon' run this shit, you can see, been eating Wheaties. To beat me, need a genie, a cannon spray, no graffiti, a VD in a syringe and a Ouija, cause he can't see me like Stevie. Helen Keller, they try, but it's never better. Look, me and my folks gon' eat, you gon' see more folks than a GD. Look, these niggas is weenies, they out here working with PD, so leave me snitches, get unwanted rounds just like a CD. It's game time, you don't wanna die, then get the fuck out. It's my turn to ball, all you other niggas just struck out. Walking to the booth, punch in, kill it, then punch out. Spark up and then watch me toe tag him before the blunt's out. Listen here, I'm driven, let's make it stick like we shifting gears. Sipping clear, plus I stay higher than pilots whipping leers. Put the burner up to his veneers, make him give it here. Stand up nigga, fuck sitting cheers, this shit getting weird.
Hey, shout out Bookie and Hero, man. You already know, hey, them motherfuckers not fun. Them motherfuckers not fun, man. Hey, you already know, man. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Run these comments up for your boy. You already know what it is, man. It's the motherfucking late hour show. Hey, we appreciate everybody tapped in, man. I got my special guest in the motherfucking building, man. Hey, we got DJRAPSTAR in the building. We're going to go ahead and bring him on. He ain't ready yet.
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's going on? DJRAPSTAR in the building, man. What's going on, bro?
Shit, just chilling, man. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, man, appreciate it. Thanks for joining the show, man. We definitely do appreciate it, bro, for real. You already got one rolled up, huh? Hell yeah.
Man. I came prepared.
I got my tequila right here, man. You know, I got the tequila going, and we're gonna get nice. You already know. So DJRAPSTAR.
Yeah, man.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from? You from out here? You from somewhere else? Or?
You know what, man? I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and I've been out here in Phoenix for a long time. So we probably know a lot of the same people, honestly.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, south side of Chicago. I just been doing music for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Got a chance to work with a lot of different artists in the studio, and just been blessed to spend a lot of time in the recording studio and put hands on a lot of records.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you producing a lot of music right now, or?
Yeah, right now, honestly, like after we came out of COVID, I've kind of just been trying to build my own platform and gain more followers and stuff, and just release a lot of music that's been built up over the years. I was going through the live yesterday or even today mentioning that basically just putting out a lot of music where record labels would be like, okay, this sounds dope, but it's not going to fit on Drake's record, or it's not going to fit on a Future type beat. So it's like over the years there were like tons of those types of sounds where it kind of that wow factor. Like if you ever been in the studio, you could play a song for like a split second and you can just start flipping through them, and there's always going to be that one split second where like everybody in the room at the same time is like, go back.
Right. Hell yeah.
And we call that the phenomenon. So it's like I basically base like everything that I'm putting out now off of that, to where it's like we want that kind of effect, if that makes sense.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I got a question in the comments. Jayon says, do you rap too, or you just produce?
Yeah, actually, I write rhymes. I started teaching myself how to write years ago. Like when I first started, I was a real purist. I was like, everything has to be freestyle. Like if you get in the studio and you have to pull out a phone or a pen and paper, you're not a real MC. Like I was really on that life. And then one day I actually just forced myself to sit down and start writing. And I actually prefer that method now. And I don't prefer just loosely just rapping, because I'm afraid that the next thing I say could potentially be super dope, but I don't want to forget it. And the answer isn't to just start recording every fucking thing you say, because who has the time to go back through and listen to it? So you have to develop a process where you get those gems out at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. You got any songs you can send in to us? Or?
Yeah, man. Definitely. There's a bunch of stuff I could send in.
Yeah, I got the email right there. I'll just put it on the screen.
Yeah, let me see if I can get some stuff over to you. There's if you pull up the one of the last Facebook Lives that I was on, I've been doing all the new music on there. Not so much raps. Like I haven't been rapping or anything. I've been doing more like vocal stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you could pull up the Facebook Live.
That's a good question. Yeah, more than likely I could.
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, I ain't logged into Facebook on my laptop. I could try to do it here. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm gonna play this song real quick, and then I'm gonna try to pull up your live right now.
Okay.
This is Animal Kingdom by Smokey Dollar. We're gonna run this song, man. Y'all show some love, man. I'll be right back. We're gonna try to get this pulled up.
Absolute beats.
When I first started this shit, man, I just wanted to be the best rapper, lyrical miracle, bars and hooks, but something was missing, you feel me? One day my nigga came up to me, he said, fuck that shit, Lord. Just rap about the shit you know, the streets. Bet. The golden rule, nigga, don't get caught. The team moves by the speed of the boss. You hear me talking to you, one in the chamber and the safety is off. Watch your six in the land of the lost. I'm trying to tell you, Charlie. Flashbangs, the indictments increase. Battering rams when your name on the lease. Start flushing, nigga. Assault rifle, shoot you out of your shoes. These niggas looking like a plate full of food. Run the Jews, goofy. Here's a roll of the dice. Might lose your life transacting when you moving that white. You feel me?
A lot of times where I
reality bites. You see the flames from the poles when they poppin' at night, my nigga. In the trenches since the very beginning. Big Daddy Granny taught us how to cook crack in the kitchen, my nigga. String a bell through the wire, we pitching. Iron Chef on these bitches when I'm whipping that mixture, my nigga. For the coke boys, overachievers, navigating through this animal kingdom. Tighten up, nigga. Silverbacks, lions, and tigers from the jungle, bitch. I'm a survivor. Fuck you talking about? For the coke boys, overachievers, navigating through this animal kingdom. Tighten up, nigga. Silverbacks, lions, and tigers from the jungle, bitch. I'm a survivor. Fuck you talking about? He could be recording your calls. These niggas fold when there's time involved. Now he cooperating. They tryna kingpin you, my dog. They come for everything. They taking it all. Feds cold-blooded. Pussy prosecutor, pull a sneak attack. Judge, hit your ass with the Rico. You ain't coming back. It's like a rack on the south side. Wartime, stick with your own. Fuck the other side. Meanwhile, I'm pushing these bricks like an independent contractor. Blick on my hip, you feel me? In and out of traffic, we slip. Low key, no speed. Get these packages flipped, there's nothing. Paradise lost, it's a cold world. Time slipping, blunts burning, and the smoke turns. Ops trying to get your ass out of here. Head on swivel, take your pistol with you everywhere. For the coke boys, overachievers, navigating through this animal kingdom. Tighten up, nigga. Silverbacks, lions, and tigers from the jungle, bitch. I'm a survivor. Fuck you talking about? For the coke boys, overachievers, navigating through this animal kingdom. Tighten up, nigga. Silverbacks, lions, and tigers from the jungle, bitch. I'm a survivor. Fuck you talking about? This for the killer done $100 billers, you feel me? Bars by Smokey Dollar. Produced by Absolute Beats. Executive produced by the streets. Big bunnies.
Hey, shout out Smokey Dollar, man. Yeah, that was Smokey Dollar, man. Shout out Smokey Dollar. Nice. Hey, so I actually did get your live pulled up here. Give me a second.
Yeah, so maybe look for like one of the ones that says the DJRAPSTAR vocals. Those are the ones that like aren't like all EDM. But yeah, I'm pretty much just doing those projects and the hip hop instrumental stuff. I have like about 12 albums worth of music. So right before COVID, I started dropping all the hip hop instrumentals that I've been doing over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started putting together like specific projects. So it's a trip because like if I sit there and I just start making beat after beat after beat, it's like when do you stop? How do you kind of put that in line with the project? Like, because by the time I get to the 20th or 30th beat, I'm gonna be smoking the first or second beat that I did. So what I wanted to do is kind of put these new albums in perspective, where I don't go out on this tangent, just make like all these crazy tracks, but really just focus on a certain particular project, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, man, definitely does.
Because that was one of the big things about sitting in the studio, you know, is like, how do you complete the process? You know, what type of formula, this or that.
Is it like a singing track?
Yeah, so I've been going live, basically just mixing the vocal songs that I've been gonna be putting out. Just a bunch of random stuff.
Hell yeah. All right, let me get it pulled up here. What's going on, y'all, Passion?
So,
That's my co-host. Got Passion in the building. He being quiet today. But he over there eating again. Let's get it pulled up, bro. Look, I think I got the right one pulled up.
So yeah, you could probably thumb through a couple of spots. Let's see, that one's an hour long. Not sure what I did in that one.
I think it's only like a minute.
Oh yeah. It sounds like it's echoing or something.
I think that one was just like a minute.
Yeah, I think that was like a 60-second clip that I posted.
Yeah.
What's happening though?
What's going on, JM?
It
All right, man. You already know we got DJRAPSTAR in the building.
Yo.
what's happening
So,
with you?
so, go ahead. Hell yeah. So like, do you like DJ events and stuff too, or you just more produce?
Yeah, I do events. The past couple of years, I've kind of been doing a bunch of stuff on Mill Avenue and some EDM stuff, like at Monarch and Barsmith. Um, so shows at like Sun Bar, Shady Park. I was DJing at Handlebar and Local Patron. Um, so yeah, a bunch of different places. I mean, I produced over a bunch of artists, so I definitely got plugs everywhere. So it was kind of easy for me to transition out of the studio into DJing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. Me and my brother, we do like EDM events, drum and bass, dubstep, um, you know, all sorts of stuff. Actually, we have
Okay,
something coming up this Friday, a rooftop on the 18th floor on Central and Roosevelt for First Friday.
Yeah, let's go.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How would a rapper go about getting involved into the EDM rap? I'm trying to branch out.
Probably, I mean, right off the top, like the first thing would be just reaching out to DJs that are actually playing places, trying to get a remix in, get a popular remix of an EDM song that's out that like everybody knows, and then put some lyrics over it. And you'd be surprised, like if you have an EDM track that's hot, then that shit catches like wildfire. Like it could be played on TikTok and like every club across America like instantly. Um, so yeah, I mean that there's one lane. I mean that's probably the easiest thing to do, and just being at the events too.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come fuck with some of that. I ain't really tapped into none of that, but that's definitely something I was looking into.
I've been wanting to do that for a minute.
Yeah, like if you like a little hack, you could just do a search on TikTok for EDM 2022 hashtag, and all the tracks that come up, just get familiar with them, because in the next 2 or 3 years, like basically whatever is out right now is already kind of been in the works for the past like couple years. So you want to just like see like all the top like EDM stuff, like where they're at, where everybody's head is at, and then you'll get a good idea too of like what to do next. There'll probably be like one song maybe out of like 100. I mean, look at it, like an example you may not know about, but this guy John Summit. A lot of people have been hating on him because he's really young, and now he's like touring and like opening all the big EDM festivals. And he dropped a song of a EDM synth line from the 90s, and everybody went fucking nuts. And a lot of people don't even know the original track. So it's like a lot of there's a lot of gems that are out there of just songs that are just sitting there. I mean, look at Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt. I mean, that was the biggest song on Drake's album, and that's a song from the 90s. So it's kind of just, that's where it's at, honestly.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Now, do you do hip hop events, or you just kind of strictly on EDM and stuff?
So I've been trying to do more hip hop. We brought in Mike Jones, and then I'm doing something with Curtis Young, the son of Dr. Dre. So he's been wanting to start promoting himself as an artist, and he really likes the scene here in Arizona. So I'm trying to get him to do a show here. And then I have other artists too. It's just difficult. You guys know the grind with, having limited venue capacity. One of the big issues here in Arizona is it's hard to get a good weekend slot. Even with the EDM shows, it's like, I mean, it's definitely a lot, but we're trying, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely trying to open the door to where it can happen more and more. You'd be surprised, man. Everybody, there's always been this thing where like everybody wants to get out of Phoenix. They're like, you got to go to Atlanta, you got to go to Los Angeles. But you have no idea, like, my DMs are filled with LA and Atlanta and Michigan and Virginia, and they're all trying to get out here. So it's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's definitely. Because you're right, I do hear a lot of artists say, let's go to Cali, or like you said, Atlanta, one of the other big markets, and all the time they be trying to come out here.
Yeah, that's the game, dude. I learned that just from sitting in the studios over the years and having artists that made their way out of LA, and now they're like, in Chicago and Miami and this stuff, and they're like, man, I've been trying to get out of LA forever, and I finally did it. So it's like the same mentality here. You just want to, with the internet, it doesn't even matter where you're at now.
Facts. That's the truth, man. It really, because you can reach with the internet, social media, if you want to say, I mean, you can reach so many more fans and people in different states that, motherfuckers wasn't reaching before.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like the reach, and yeah, I mean, it's definitely, we got this new venue on Mill Avenue, Dark Star. It's a pretty cool club. Sunbar, the capacity for it, they want to get like 750 people in there. Dark Star, you're looking at about 300-ish, kind of like Monarch. So it's just like trying to get shows that, people are interested in going to those particular venues. And I know it gets hard, because a lot of people, like when you come to find out, it's like, okay, it's like you're really out there, you're really grinding, you're actually getting people to go to the fucking club. And then come to find out, everybody has like this one little story of why they don't go there. And it really makes it difficult at the end of the day to try to pull everybody together. But it's just breaking that shit down day by day. You know what I'm saying? Like persistence does beat resistance.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout out Tracy Harper in the comments. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Y'all got anything to say to that? Y'all passionate?
Oh, that nigga still thinking, well, look, why he thinking? Just since I got you right here, right now, instead of searching for somebody else, what's up, bro? What I gotta do to get in your rotation or put something together that fit in your rotation?
I mean, just let me listen to everything that's there, man.
Want to hear some thing?
I mean,
hey, I think King Kong would be a dope ass EDM track if I could flip it. I think that shit is perfect.
That shit would be perfect.
You know,
let's play
I'm at DJRAPSTAR, everything. Like, I actually do check the songs that come into my email. So, I mean, if you have something that's hot, it's basically my job to kind of listen to it and be like, yeah, let's immediately put this on this type of record, or, you know, let's do this or change that. I mean, you may have 2 songs I can hear that I can put together. Like, we just want to hear as much as possible. It's a numbers game, pretty much.
I could let you hear.
I definitely got a lot of music.
I got King Kong loaded up. If you want to hear it, actually,
yeah. I mean, if you guys want to play something, definitely play it. Yeah, totally, dude.
All right, hell yeah, man.
Because I could even take vocal stems too and put them right over a beat. That's the easiest way.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly.
You know, I mean, over the years in the studio, it was about, you know, everybody always asked me for a beat, but it's really not about that. It's more about like the producer hearing what you have and then letting that producer pick what should be on that, which could be difficult at times, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be really easy to fish through 500 beats on YouTube and all of a sudden here's just one that's just a fucking slapper and then right to it. But it's a little bit different when you know, a lot of my best songs are songs where I was like, yo, this shit's trash. And then it turns out to be one of those ones where like, oh, you know, this shit changed my life type song. Where I would have never expected that. Like if you go and you watch the VH1 before they were famous episodes, there's a lot of good stories in there about like a lot of the artists where like even Dre used to say that he hated the way that he sounded on record. He actually never liked his voice. And if it was up to him, he would have never, you know, did Express Yourself or any of those records. And it was just a matter of, you know, just putting it out there. Which is, you know, sending me the track and letting me hear it, you know, then that's what Dre was doing. Dre was, you know, putting the records together and he'd be like, oh, this shit sucks. But at least he had somebody there that was taking it to the next level for him.
Hell yeah. Let's play this song, man. This King Kong by Jay.
Okay.
I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. She used to dick like a payphone.
Hey guys,
since
I'm
we
not
met,
able
I've
to
been
hear
calling
the
her
track.
jawbone. When she pull up, she having no drawers on. Beat the fuck out that pussy.
Hey, Yogii said he can't hear it.
Try to exit out and come back in and see if that works.
Okay, let me refresh.
That'll be dope. That'll be dope, niggas. On some EDM shit, that'll send a nigga worldwide, bro.
Yeah, we got the right person on here tonight, man. Let's bring him back on.
I'm blowed in the motherfucker. These niggas got me back rolling backwards and shit.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right, I'm gonna play it again. Let me know if you can hear it.
Okay.
Bitch suck on the dick till it's all gone. She a slut, what the fuck, why you wipe a dog? Bust a nut on the gut, she ain't wipe it off. Just got dressed and went back to her nigga house. Fuck these hoes, that's that shit I be talking about. I don't trust them for nothing, just pipe them down. I don't love them, I fuck them and kick them out. These hoes ain't loyal as Mr. Brown. What? Christopher, listen up, I do not give a much. Just hard erection, a whole lot of sticky stuff. Don't want your bitch, keep your hoe, she ain't thick enough. I want the mama, her booty and big. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my 10 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my Tim's on. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. Hello? I just wanna taste it all in your basement while I'm robbing your body. Look, shawty, that's a great lick. Came 3 times in a row, that's a hat trick. Driving through the hole, feel me dunking in your basket. Backboard smashed it, had to chiropractic. Do it so good, make her wonder if it's magic. Then beat it up, yeah, that shit be tragic. Shawty, when I'm done, you gon' need a new mattress. I'm in the game for real. Told him it's fuck what you feel. I kill that pussy like every day. I got away with the kill. I just Mike Tyson that pussy. I put that little hoe to sleep. I just might come off the road. Bitch don't wanna wrestle with me. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Now my dick on a ringtone. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. I fuck your bitch with my 10 zone. Beat on my chest like I'm King Kong. Hit from the back and I go long. Now my dick on a ringtone. Hello?
Yeah, man. Hey, that was the
So just like for that track right there, like there was a couple parts that I heard that would sound really good on this bass house that's really popular in EDM right now. Now I didn't hear it, I didn't do a tap or anything, but do you know what the BPM is of that track?
The BPM, I had to go back and look, but
So
I got it on the master though.
So you're looking at about 124 to 128 is where they do a lot of the house music and stuff. Like, with the DJ sync and everything, you can always sync up the tempos and stuff, so it's no big deal. But that's definitely like what I would do with those particular vocals is probably take like a section and make it into like a house track. I think it was the second verse, the very first 4 bars I would probably use at the house track. Where it's kind of like you say that, like, so that's what they're all hyped on right now.
So I guess I got a question about EDM as best as how is the songs are formulated. Now, are those songs kind of like you use because I know you said you could turn 4 bars into a song in EDM.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean that's the hook. That's something people are gonna remember. Even one word. It just depends on what type of vibe it's on, and how it matches with everybody that wants to feel it.
All right. That's interesting because now,
look at the day and night. Look at the day and night track with Kid Cudi. He has like the house remix of that track, which kind of sucks because I don't think anybody really made money off of that track. But it's one of the biggest house tracks that are out there, and all it really does is just drop the one part. Everybody knows it. Look at Redman with Funk Phenomenon. All he said was Funk Phenomenon, and that kind of like that sample right there fueled house music up until this day. If that track gets dropped, people are gonna be on the dance floor. And that's just Redman saying Funk Phenomenon. That's it. So it's like it just depends on what type of vibe people are really gonna feel with what you're saying.
Oh yeah. So another question I got: have you previously worked with, or are you willing to work with any hip hop artists and like kind of showing them the way to put together an EDM track that bangs?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've been slowly doing that online. Just practicing doing it online, going and making beats live. just to kind of put myself on the spot. Um, the only other times I would have somebody, like when we were in the studio, I always had to like perform and all in front of all sorts of people. And most of the people that were at the studio were paying money to be there. So I definitely had to make sure I was sharp. But it's the same thing with being on camera. I just want to make sure that I mean, it's like it's just a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I mean, just doing the videos. I don't want to say like go watch my tutorials because that just fucking sounds lame as fuck. Um, but I definitely, feel like I can put somebody in position for sure. I mean, there's just so much tracks, and like right now, like it seems like everything's so watered down that anybody could take over the game at any given moment.
Hell yeah, I feel it, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So are you working with any hip hop artists out here right now in Arizona, as far as like producing and shit?
Um, just I mean, as far as producing, there's this dude Sluggo, um, who he was producing Corn and Slipknot and doing like engineering stuff, and now he's like becoming a rapper. So I've been like writing rhymes for him, and doing like beats for him, and then like I know he does beats and ghostwrites for like a lot of other bands and stuff. Um, so that's pretty much all we've been doing. And then my personal stuff, and that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I left the studio in about 2019, right before COVID. Um, and before that, I mean, I was working with all sorts of people in town. Um, like I said, we probably know a lot of the same people.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out here. I know a lot of people out here.
Yeah, I definitely want to link up with people. It's just, I mean, with the kids and stuff, like they've been getting older. It's just the only time I really been having to go out has been sucked up by DJing on the weekend. Um, so it's not like I'm like in the studio all the time where like people just know I'm there and they can show up and we can work on music. Um, so I sometimes got to jump through hoops to make it happen, but I mean that's how it is, right?
Man, hell yeah, I could definitely feel it, man. Shit, I work Monday through Friday, and usually my weekends be tied up too, man. Really.
You know me, I'm always on the move trying to get something done, man. I could definitely, I mean, if you got a space where we can use shit, I could definitely get the studio brought to you too.
Yeah, I want to get a new studio going here. We had a pretty dope location on Central and Camelback for years. Um, Maybe you guys have even been there before.
Most of the studios I've been in is like local producers. It's not none of the bigger spots.
Yeah, I mean, it was just right on Central and Camelback, right on Central Avenue. It was there for years. It used to be like the Poker Faces old studio, like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
So yeah, man, it's now it's like I just do the lives, like, and just trying to get out there, man. I was sitting in the studios for so many years, um, kind of just always like just stuff like that. Never really like meeting or like things were kind of just coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because of the studio, it wasn't because I was out there grinding like an artist trying to put my name out there. So now that I've stepped away from the studio, it's like I'm analyzing that whole reality of like, okay, well, what if I don't have my plugs? Like, what if I don't have my connections? I can't call this or this person and be like, hey, let's do this. What does somebody do in that type of situation? So come to find out, we just got to get out there and make sure that the people that are in position, like are, and have a reason to be there. Um, I think, that's kind of, slowed things up in a lot of ways for music is there's, a lot of people that are involved in making decisions for what music comes out that at the end of the day don't even really make music. And at, that's like, you can't really expect that person to completely 100% have the interest of the artist at the end of the day. So I always try to preach that message, like, let's try to get more people in positions that, you know, actually like, you know, rap or write poems or freaking, freestyle or freaking are an actual artist, not somebody that's just like, oh, let's just corral all these artists together and try to make money off of them and fuck them all over and this or that.
Man, me and Yogi was just talking about that shit the other day. Hey, hashtag New Arizona. Gonna get it
Man,
poppin'.
New Arizona, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's not to throw shade on anybody, but it's like we all created this kind of monster together. And it's just a matter of just slowly changing it back. I mean, it's happening in EDM slowly. Um, I mean, there's so many artists that we want to bring out here, we just can't.
We finna get it popping though, man. Arizona finna do some big things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely there, man. I've been thinking about like what to do, but
Hey, on the real though, DJ Rapstar, I'm serious about the ADM shit though. I really want to tap into that.
yeah, cool, man.
I'm a,
I mean, after the live, let's definitely chop it up. Like I said, I'll throw the vocals on there. I mean, that's all it takes to make one like slamming track.
okay, man. I got a whole bunch of shit too. I got a grip.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, I want to hear that. Hear that on some.
Have a nigga on some worldwide shit. Nigga. I'm gonna take a page out of Pitbull book. I bet you most motherfuckers probably don't even know that Pitbull used to just be a dope ass rapper. He wasn't on that worldwide 305 shit he on now. That nigga found a new lane and ran with that shit though.
Yeah, Pitbull. I mean, if
Like,
Pitbull just
did you
came out,
hear his first album?
yeah, I mean, the dude's, he's a trip because, like, imagine if he came out right now, he'd probably be the only person that could, like, probably take Bad Bunny out.
Oh yeah, easily.
Just because his tracks are a little bit more high energy, they're not so like, so like Bad Bunny chill.
Not only that, but motherfuckers be sleeping on Pitbull. That fool got bars. He got bars.
Yeah, he's got some
And
big tracks. I mean, he's one of those artists where it's like as a DJ, like if I play a Pitbull track, like pretty much it'll fly anywhere.
yeah, he could had a whole crowd, had the whole club in the water.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie though, I like rapping Pitbull more than I like house club music Pitbull.
Hell yeah, man. So DJ Rapstar, what's the EDM scene in Arizona like right
now? I mean, it's a trip for sure. It started out as like being like a desert thing where a lot of the parties were like out in the desert. They weren't really like accepted like in any type of like venue scenario like legally. So the cops always had fun at first, like, breaking up the parties whenever they felt like it, or maybe whenever somebody snitched, or who knows, right? But now it's kind of blossomed into this whole corporate thing where, like, Live Nation is like trying to like become a part of it, and becoming real organized, that's for sure. And that's the thing with hip hop, is that we're trying to do the same thing. So like, like when these EDM shows happen, they're actually being coordinated by like a few individuals across the states that like all communicate with each other, and you know, they're like months, like almost a year or more, like out with dates of bookings and everything of, you know, what's gonna happen. And they all have to come together to make all this shit happen. If they don't, then like a lot of these tours like will never happen. Um, so it's like that's how they're happening. And I think if it happened like that for hip hop, it could really be something maybe even bigger, because at the end of the day, like at any EDM festival, you could drop a rap song and everybody's gonna go ham. But you can't drop an EDM song at a rap concert and everybody's gonna go fucking ham. So there's that.
I don't know shit now though. You never know. Motherfuckers be getting away with shit.
Yeah, you definitely want to sneak it in, that's for sure. But
Look at the boy Lil Uzi Vert. That nigga made a whole song about a purse.
yeah, I mean, you know, it's just real crossover, and I think that if we can get like a more, you know, that's what I was trying to do with Curtis Young, the son of Dr. Dre, is try to get it set up to where it's like, okay, it's like let's do these hip hop shows just like we're doing the EDM, where it's like kind of coordinated. And that way we can get artists involved in it and then start putting features together and then getting artists to go on these tours with the features. I think it could happen.
That should only take us for a motherfucker to be dedicated.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that want it to happen, you know, and then there's probably people that don't want it to happen. So it's just like, you know, I had the same argument in the EDM group that I have, EDM Arizona. You know, I start pulling, you know, ideas out of people. The next thing you know, somebody's in the comments talking about, I don't want EDM in Arizona to blow up, or I don't want it to become popular. You know, it's like when you got people making comments like that, you know, on a public post, it's like, what is everybody really thinking, right? Like if somebody's just like, I don't give a fuck, like, okay, well, I mean, now what? We get it, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. That's pretty dope, man. You got a lot of shit going on. You got any events you DJing or?
Yeah, like I was saying, this one is Friday, on the 18th floor of the Stewart downtown for First Friday. If you guys want to go, just let me know. I'll put you on the list. It's BYOB, bring your own beer, bring your own alcohol, just 9 to 12. It's basically going to be like a industry type thing where most of the people that are going to be there are going to be like taking pictures and stuff for like their portfolios. Either they're like a social media influencer or an artist or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, put me and Jay Hound down. We're gonna pull up.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely.
We're gonna pull up.
Yeah, it's right there by Cobra too. So we're only going till 12. That way, if you know, whoever's there, everybody's probably gonna slide to Monarch or to Cobra. So.
Oh yeah, man, put this down, man. We're gonna slide up and come pull up, man.
For sure, dude.
Hell yeah, man. This
shit. So,
huh?
what do you guys like? Do I know you said drama that you're a rapper, but Yogii, what about you? Like,
I'm a rapper too.
Okay, so
you hear some of my music?
Yeah, man, for sure. Play something, dude.
All right, I'll play. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna play my song I did called Tekken. I'm gonna play that for you.
Okay.
Just different.
Niggas cannot feel my shoes, don't care if they 100 deep. Steadily elevating I pray that they don't hit a beat. Up the games to nothing, in the next one going for the sweep. I'm different than them old mamas outside of the box. I hear the drugs in they raps. They been dipping in the pack, trying to rap like they Nino, but G, money off wax. Attacking mentality, Eddie Gordo on a track. Glock 33 will shut down your chakras, man. Y'all help you smoking F1 by the zippers. God body, y'all help me. Trying not to mention me, I'ma leave a mark. Death of your dynasty, and I'm gunning for the top. I'm Arizona's everything, that's no cap. I speak facts, I hear their conversations, I just put in my work. And I don't see these niggas rapping, where the fuck is the work? I'm dropping album after album, ain't got shit so tucked away. My shit is unmatched, like 1,000 burner book of matches. I'm at you, king of the monsters, El Capitan, the captain. South Phoenix, baby, from the 40 block, I get active. I'm little nutty, yeah, I got a few screws loose. Still hit the lab and snap off like Yogii teaching Danielson. Arizona nigga, I'm pushing the line always. Made it to 32, I'm a testament that crime pays. Maricopa County raised me, you must be crazy. Views coming in by the thousands, we getting to the bag. Like Mashima's Aibatsu, I got the troops ready. Don't get it fucked up, they got the guns on the ready. It's TMG, we winning, ain't this the belly of beast? Hyenas got the prey locked down, it's time to feast. I lead with a bit of Tyson, I'm wrecking these beats. It's money gang for life, my nigga. TMG beat a nigga ass just like the Zuya on they scene. With these bombs, I'm the real king. You stuck in a dream, nigga. Don't chase clout, we chase dollars. And certified Jinkazama. Man, I'm all about the money like Hayashi when I'm on it. I'm really from the streets, that boy a detective like Lee is. Mind of an animal like King, I'm about to kill this. Get into the booth and get the snap and got a kill switch. Hashtag no features, Yogii here to kill shit.
Yeah, that's one of my songs. That's taken right there, man.
Nice. So like, what's your process? Do you produce and record yourself?
No. Actually, I got a producer. His name is Good Luck.
Okay.
I get my beats from a few different people, but my engineer and producer is named Good Luck. Hey, shout out my cousin Roger, man.
Yeah, like even that track, dude, I heard a couple samples that I could put it like dubstep, like right before the drop. That's something that's really popular in EDM right now. It's just saying like a really catchy phrase, like back up the fools for my raw power moves, Glock 19 for casket and power moves. It's a Biggie sample that's in one of the drum and bass songs that I play. Just when people hear that one sample, like, and then just the beat drops, like that's what really gets them going. And it's almost like if it's hot enough, you could say whatever, like after it. Just like when you hear a dope ass punchline, it's like you could say whatever after it because people are still thinking about what the fuck you just said.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm definitely about to tap in with you, man. You know, we're gonna have to cook something up for their ass one time.
Yeah, I'm down, dude. Man, I want to send you some instrumentals, dude. Like, I have a bunch of like trap instrumentals that I've kind of built up over the years since about 2018. Just really like sick trap beats, dude, that just sound really nice in the studio. I'll send you over a couple.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you my email right now.
Okay.
That's what's up. This was a good show tonight, shit.
Oh hell yeah, man! This shit was lit. I knew it was gonna be dope, man. I already knew it was gonna be dope. Shit was lit.
I'm finna have him put that fluid over some EDM shit too, cause I know that'll go when it's fast as that shit is. I know that shit.
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah.
How long you got the show going for, man? Should I send it over right now?
Yeah, you can send it over. We can play it.
Let me see here. Hold on.
I can play another song while you figure it out. Let's see. Man, I want to let niggas hear that one. We can't let niggas hear that one. Hey, 43, man, you better hurry up and drop your verse, man. I'm gonna let somebody else get on.
That nigga told me he was going to the studio earlier today when I talked to him. Shit.
I hear that, nigga. Let's play a video, man. I said we play Bill Martell Freakos since it's the late hour show, man. Shout out to the bitches, shout out to the hoes. Hey, this video do go hard though, man. I fuck with this nigga, Bill. Did I say Bill Martell? My bad, I got tongue tied. Hey, this Bill Martell Freakos. Hey, y'all tag that nigga. I'm gonna tag him on damn stuff. Shout out to all right. We're gonna try that again, nigga. We're gonna try that one more time.
Shout out to them bitches, shout out to the hoes. Yeah. Once they hear that, shout out to them bitches, shout out to the hoes. Yeah. Hey, freak bitch, I see her that big Frank, they running through the door. Hey, freak bitch, I see her dancing good, got her yelling like a sing. With no pennies on. Fuck her good, got her yelling like a sing along. Point me to the nearest rap bitch. Point me to the nearest rap. Point me to the nearest rap bitch. Point me to the nearest rap bitch. Point me to the nearest rap bitch. Freak hoes, 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 freak hoes. I hit her from the back, I got her screaming loud. All you hear is smack, smack, that's the coochie sound. Yeah, she riding on the dick, oh yeah, she going wild. Know this bitch named Penny, this dick make her proud. Her booty like my phone, steady slapping. Niggas need to take it in, cause they ain't slapping. Party jumping like hypes, this bitch cracking. Ay, yeah, shout out to the Krammers catching action. Ay, Big Frank, that's what the hoes say. Yeah, I slay your hoe out and I'm my delay. Make a bitch kiss the feet, do what I say. Bad bitch, I upgrade her like Beyonce. And I ain't doing nothing free, bitch, you gotta pay. Should I J a hoe out? I'm out the way. Hey, tell your bitch to get her big so we can foreplay. Shout out to them bitches, shout out to the hoes. Once they hear that Big Frank, they running through the door. Hey, freak bitch, I see her dancing with no pennies on. Fuck her good, got her yelling like a sing-along. Point me to the nearest rat bitch. 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 Freak hoes, freak hoes. Freak hoes, freak hoes. Hey, freak hoes, freak hoes. Hey, freak hoes, freak house. Hey, teacups sauce her out, she got the best mouth. And that pussy macaroni leave me stretched out. Fat booty, fat titties like we down south. Heard the beat come on, make that ass bounce. She got her best friend and they both twerking. I'm gonna give them $80 if they both working. Whole crowd rock together like we swag surfing. That's fentanyl, G, that mark, not Perkins. Bill Martell say the whole thing. She just told me she can't take the whole thing. She sucked me like a thumb till my soul drain. West Coast girls do the cocaine. Why the DJ bring it back like a boomerang? Shouts out to the bitches, shouts out to the hoes. Once they hear that Bill Martell, they running through the doors. Big bitch, I see her dancing with no panties on. Fuck her good, have her yelling like a sing-along. Point me to the nearest rat bitch. Point me to the nearest rat bitch, hey. Point me to the nearest rat bitch, Point me to the nearest rat bitch, hey. Freak hoes, freak hoes. Freak hoes, freak hoes. Yeah. Freak hoes, freak hoes. Hey. Freak hoes, freak hoes.
Hey, that was Freak Hoes by Bill Martell, man. Hey, my new album is out, man. Shot Tremaine. Y'all go check that out. Y'all go run that up. Slap 1 to 12. Check it out. right. We might wrap this one up here in a second. But I got this beat I'm gonna play, man, by DJRAPSTAR. Let's get it. Oh, Jesus, I'm not perfect. All right, let's get it.
Yo.
Yeah, we still there.
So yeah, I just sent over a couple. If you could hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just sent over a few. Because I didn't want to keep you long, but yeah, I mean, dude, I have so many fucking tracks, dude. A lot of beats. Like a lot of times, like I'll make the beat and then I'll just write a hook to it. Just because a lot of the artists that I work with, you know, we used to have something called the DJRAPSTAR phenomenon, where basically what that means is that nobody ever wanted the beat until they heard the vocals that I did over them. Because other producers would tell me, be like, yo, you know, when you left the room, homie was kind of upset, talking about why didn't you play me the beat? And this happened with a few artists, so we kind of caught on. We're like, bro, like we played you the track. We would joke around and we'd be like, we played these people the song, like they heard the beat. So that's kind of like, you know, when I make the songs now, like I'll either make them to where it's like, okay, if my vocal don't fit with it, like that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I hope that it fits on somebody's vocals. You know, I mean, it's just how I am as a producer. Like even if I have a hot track, if somebody comes in and fucking does something better, like I would rather have them be on it and promoting that as well, to where, because now we're getting double the promotion instead of just hogging records, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. Let's play the first one, Club Fire, here.
Okay, yeah, I think that may be a beat. episode 1.
Bro,
Just I kind of made that one just after like DJing on Mill Avenue for a good couple of years and just having like all the songs, you know, and just knowing like, okay, like people want to hear this song, people want to hear that, and just making something that is going to fit into the DJ set. Definitely that's a type of beat where like if I drop that, like, you know, somebody is going to start twerking.
facts.
You know,
Yeah.
the
You gotta
grandma
know.
and the mom are going to start twerking to that.
Hell yeah, man. You got another one here to take you out.
Yeah, I think
Like
that
this.
one I have a hook on there, but it's just kind of like another club type track, or something that I can kind of fit into a DJ set that won't throw people off too much.
Hell yeah, man. Let's get to it, man. Let's take you out. Hell yeah, man. That shit was smacking too, man. I like that one.
Yeah, I got a couple songs where I use that voice. Just it's actually a voice that I kind of like gotta do as like an actor almost. It's not like a voice that like I talk to like my mom or my kids with, or I'm at the call center or somebody on the phone. I gotta reach for that voice for sure. But yeah, man, I mean that's what it's all about, dude. It's like, you know, being in the studio, you know, all these years. One of the big mysteries is what would happen if all of a sudden Drake came out with a song with a different voice? Would he be accepted? Would people like the song? It could be a hit, it could be a miss. It could completely destroy his career. It could completely change him and make him a different, a bigger artist than what we thought could even be. Who knows? But I always kind of tripped out on that, because if you listen to a lot of Drake stuff, it's like, or let me not use Drake as an example, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm throwing shade, because this isn't shade at all. This is like just has to do with each different artist. And there's only so many artists, if you really think about it, that have ever had like different voices. Look at Gucci, for instance. Like, his voice changed. If you listen to his first records, um, he definitely sounds, even if you look as, even more recently, as Lemonade. Let's like not even go 5 years back from that. But look at Lemonade, from like where he was to like, Ferrari Boys. I mean, it just sounded, it was a completely different voice almost. It was like the closest thing that most people can get to hearing an artist with a different voice, because we normally never hear it. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the big thing about me trying to like change the voice and stuff. It's just a challenging aspect in the studio where it's like, I'll be honest, like I was, it's like that is not my voice. Like, I have to like reach for that voice like a fucking actor, pull it out. But it may sound good on the record. Look at a lot of record labels that want the artist to sound like other artists. Look at artists that came out and you were like, oh shit, it sounds just like this artist, but it's not. And now we're just all accepting this now as a reality, where in the 90s that would have never flown. You know what I'm saying? It's like no group is going to come out sounding like SWV. Give me a fucking break, right? But now here we are, where it's like it's almost acceptable for everybody to sound like Young Thug or Future, and then they're just putting out tracks and just change it like a little slightly and stuff like that. Kodak Black, like, I mean, it's just I mean, at the end of the day, there's the money making aspect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be naive to that. DJRAPSTARS for sure isn't naive to the fact that if it's going to sell better, it's going to sell better. And at the end of the day, if you can do that, then do it. But then there's also the, the art aspect, where it's like, where do you draw the line, and where do you start saying like, okay, this is legitimate art versus something that's just been, cookie cuttered. So yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro. So I definitely appreciate you stopping by the show, man. Tonight was dope. It's definitely a good conversation, man. That shit was lit.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on, dude. Like, anytime, let's chop it up after the live. Send me like whatever you have. And I'm listening to it. Like, I'm about to put out all these vocal songs, and then once I do that, I'm just gonna, it's like an open field pretty much.
Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely tap in with you once we get off of here and shit, man. I'll definitely hit you up and shit, bro.
Yeah, dude.
All right, y'all, man. That's the motherfucking late hour show, man. I'm Yogii Locco, man. Shout out my guest, man, DJRAPSTAR. Y'all go check him out, man. Y'all go check him out. Let them know where they can find you on social media and everything. Yeah.
So you could search DJRAPSTAR music. Right now, like, I'm actually going viral with all the reels that are on there. So that page is getting a pretty decent following. Just search DJRAPSTAR music. Instagram is DJRAPSTAR, and Twitter DJRAPSTAR. So yeah, and then Spotify too. I have like 150-ish hip hop crate instrumentals that are more just like deeper, kind of like, DJing type break beats and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit to like freestyle over for like hours on end. So check that out too.
Hell yeah, man. We definitely gonna check that out, bro. All right, y'all, we're going to get on up out of here, man. It's a late hour show, man. Once again, shout out DJRAPSTAR for sliding through and fucking with us tonight, man. It's definitely much appreciated, bro. I'm going to be in contact, man. I know Jay Ham going to be in contact with you, man. We're gonna get some shit jumping around here, bro.
Cool. Have a great evening, man. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks.
All right, no problem, man.
Later.